everybody, I'm meteorologist AJ Colby here in the Weather Center, and what a glorious day it is, that's for sure. Hope you're enjoying the nice, comfy atmosphere, lower humidity levels, and some sunshine. There have been some clouds mixed in as well, but the weekend forecast definitely sports a few changes, and there is a pick day of the weekend coming up, so my goodness. Hopefully we'll help you make your weekend plans a little bit better and at least put some timing on the rain and thunderstorms that are due to move through northern Ohio over the next 24 to 36 hours. All right, let's first of all have a look from our crib cam perspective, and you can see some of the high level clouds up there. Along with some sunshine out on Lake Erie. East winds becoming south at 5 to 15 knots. Wave action 2 feet or less. And then for tomorrow, south wind becoming southwest 10 to 15 knots. Could get a little bumpy out there for boaters and those who like to wet the keel and maybe do some fishing. Got to keep a wary eye to the sky. Be aware, water temperatures down a notch from yesterday at 70 degrees. So, first of all, let's talk severe weather risk. And it looks as though the Storm Prediction Center, this courtesy of the National Weather Service in Cleveland, the wonderful folks at the National Weather Service in Cleveland, just fine people over there, doing a great job. They are talking about the potential for some damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour, perhaps even some large hail, and maybe even a few tornadoes, especially south of I-90 and east of I-71. Those are the atmospheric dynamics coming together for the best probability that some of us could experience some severe weather. Again, that's for tomorrow, Saturday, June 29th. This particular outlook was issued this morning at 5:36 on Friday morning. Depending on when you're watching this, I thought I'd throw the date in there as well. Those things are all extremely important. So that's our severe weather risk, and you may want to just keep a wary eye to the sky. This is going to be for Saturday afternoon and evening. The best chance, since we are now under a slight risk, and that's all of northeast Ohio. That is the second category of severity. In a list there, you can see at the lower right-hand part of the screen where it shows high risk being the category 5 risk, and a marginal risk of thunderstorms, that's number 1. So those are the lowest potential for severe weather. So keep that in mind for Saturday. Meantime, we're going to have a look at radar now, and things look very quiet out there. No weather concerns to speak of, and that's definitely good to report. We'll have a look from outer space, or at least closely monitoring the clouds from above. And there you see the decorative nature and the different cloud levels moving in different directions, a phenomenon known as differential advection in the meteorology worlds. But those are some interesting little cloud structures floating on by. This is a little wider view of the region. And you can see some clouds that are productive in terms of rainfall over Illinois, Iowa, parts of Wisconsin. We're going to be having a gander at radar here momentarily, but this is the United States view of satellite. Storm systems spinning away up around Montana, connected to a couple of fronts, making life less than interesting and less than happy, I suppose, for those who do not need the rain, but are getting some showery, thundery weather. Here's a look at radar and some showers and thunderstorms moving through Des Moines on east into the Quad Cities over to Milwaukee and Chicago. Also some thundery weather down around Kansas City. Otherwise quiet all across the Buckeye State and down into the Ohio Valley as well. So how do the maps look and how are things shaping up? That is the question. Well, we'll show you maps in motion now. So by tonight, you can see a warm front moves through. And just touching up around Ashtabula, Conneaut, warm front continuing to move to the north and east. This is the overnight map. Double barrel low pressure centered over the arrowhead of Minnesota and northern Lake Superior up around Thunder Bay. That storm pivots north and east, and you can see it drags the warm front by tomorrow morning out into Pennsylvania. We're going to really start to feel the humidity. The dew point levels will be on the climb. I'll show you a graphic on that here in a moment. This is tomorrow night, the cold front entering northwest Ohio, and I think the probability for precipitation is going to be on the decrease by tomorrow night, maybe even late afternoon. That would be even nicer. These weekend forecasts are so important for this time of the year. Everybody has something extremely important going on. And even if you don't, it's always nice to have sunshine on the weekend, but that's just not the way the atmosphere plays out, unfortunately. Here's Sunday morning map, and we sweep the rain and cloud cover out to the east for a much nicer day on Sunday. Canadian high pressure centered over the Dakotas and much of western Minnesota is settling on over the upper plain states, setting us up for a northerly flow, and that should also allow some of the dew point and humidity levels to subside as well. So here's the Futurecast radar, and we'll expand this to full screen so you can see it a little bit better. The timing as we head into the overnight hours and early tomorrow morning, showing how showers and thunderstorms are on the horizon about right around sunrise, and the thundery weather goes until about, I'd say 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Then it becomes more scattered. The secondary front sporting some showers and thunderstorms Saturday night, so we have to keep at least the possibility going. But the highest probability for precipitation appears to be just after sunrise on into about 3 or 4 in the afternoon on Saturday. Boy, the humidity is going to surge as stuffiness is back in. It's been dry now, but here comes the moisture. You got to have it to feed showers and storms, and dew point levels will be near 70, which is downright tropical. Our forecast for tonight goes as follows. Increasing and thickening clouds, showers and thunderstorms developing late. And by late, from west to east, I'm talking about maybe 4 or 5 in the morning on Saturday. And then the increased risk marches west to east. 70, the overnight low, sunset 9:05 tonight. And southeast winds will blow with a little vigor up to 15 miles an hour. There'll be a little gusty tomorrow as well on the blustery side, with showers and gusty thunderstorms likely. Some of those storms could be rambunctious. Stay up on the latest. Warm and humid. Tomorrow's high 85. Still summery. Southwest winds gust to 25. Sun up tomorrow is at 5:57. Here's a look at the extended outlook now, and Sunday, the pick of the 2 weekend days by far. Cooler weather, a nice temperature regime too, low to mid 70s, with a couple of stunningly delightful days, Sunday and Monday. Mostly sunny skies. Same on Tuesday, but it will simply be warmer and more humid. 88 on Tuesday, and we could once again touch a 90-degree high on Wednesday as the mercury will be on the climb once again. It is summer, and we're heading into July. That's hard to believe. Just a couple more days of June, and it will be a brand new month. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. As always, it is an absolute joy, delight, and pleasure to be with you here from the AJ Colby Weather Center. High atop somewhere, but wherever here is, doesn't matter. Just glad to be here. Have a terrific weekend, everybody, and thanks for stopping by.